no one should have to choose between their own safety and their pets. But nearly half of domestic abuse survivors delay leaving because they can't bring their pets with them. Purina is helping to create more pet-friendly domestic violence shelters through the Purple Leash Project, so survivors and their pets can escape and heal together. Visit Purina.com/purple to learn more.
Wish you could become a morning person? You know the type, up before the sun, early morning runs, first one to the office with donuts and a smile. How do they do it? Easy. With the new Galaxy Watch 8, sleep tracking and personalized insights from Samsung Health help you improve so you can wake up to a whole new you. One who, dare I say it, skips the snooze? It's possible. Train your sleep with Galaxy Watch 8. Learn more at Samsung.com. Requires compatible Samsung Galaxy phone, Samsung Health app, and Samsung account.
This episode is brought to you by Nature's Bounty. Nature's Bounty believes your body is brilliant, naturally designed to thrive, inside and out. For those always looking for new ways to support your health from head to heels, Nature's Bounty has a range of over 400 vitamins and supplements born from 50 years of trust and care. Nature's Bounty. It's in your nature. Visit naturesbounty.com to learn more.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
Finished training for the day? Time to fight post-workout fatigue with Core Power Protein Shakes. They're packed with 26 grams of high-quality protein to build muscle and electrolytes to help hydrate. The nutrition you need to help your body replenish, rebuild, and repair post-workout so you can power on to the next one. Champion your recovery with Core Power. Visit corepower.com to learn more.
Hey, listen, Ohio State sucks.
Detroit Koolaid listeners, it's your boy at Chops in the D coming at you with another edition of those Honolulu Blue favorite Kool-Aid packets. Drink it in, man.
Drink it in, man.
Oh, you know, if we're going to serve up that Kool-Aid, you're going to have to make it a double-sided cornbread.
Cornbread!
Oh, a little slow on the draw with the cornbread, but hey, listen, it is Friday. The Lions have football on Sunday against the Bengals in another trip to that terrible state, the armpit of America. But before we dive into that, I'd be a little remiss if I didn't talk a little bit of Detroit sports here in October in the D. Briefly, I will mention, hey, congratulations to the Tigers making it to the divisional round of the playoffs. I know that's the sport we shall not speak of, but big win against another one of those poopy teams from that poop state. So anytime we beat a team from Ohio, you got to celebrate a little bit. And hey, how about those Red Wings? If you follow me on the Twitterverse, you know I've been banging the drum on the Red Wings. They're 4-3 in the preseason. They've been playing the kids a ton. And you know that I have just been excited for these rookies to get a shot to make this roster. A couple of my favorites right now, they got Emmett Finney going on there, Wallander, ASP, you'll learn all about him. I've got some nice little nicknames for these guys. Michael Branstad Nygaard, MBN, Axel Pelika is ASP, of course. And dude, these kids are just so much fun to watch. These draft picks that Steve Yzerman, the hashtag Yzer plan that he's been working on for so long now, is starting to come together. These kids are fast, they're physical, they're bringing it every shift here in the preseason. They're making the coaches' decisions really tough here on who they're going to keep, because some of these aging vets are about ready to get kicked to the curb, especially on defense. So I got plenty of those I'd love to see not on our opening night roster and give some of these kids a chance. But hey, I think playing the kids is a great recipe for the Red Wings to finally snap this playoff drought. It's the centennial year, 100 years of Red Wings hockey. Let's break the playoff drought. Let's play the kids. Some acquisitions there. We still got a ton of cap space if they want to make a move. I think like $12 million. But hey, I'm excited about the Red Wings, is almost as much as I'm excited about our Lions. So let's...
Big news! Sephora is now on Uber Eats. So if you find yourself facing a beauty emergency, like needing a last-minute gift, or you're just out of your favorite mascara, again, don't panic. We got you. Order now and get $10 off on Sephora orders of $50 or more on the Uber Eats app. Order now. Offer ends October 30th. One order per customer. Additional terms apply. See app for availability. Delivery fees may apply.
For a limited time at McDonald's, get a Big Mac extra value meal for $8. That means 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun, and medium fries, and a drink. We may need to change that jingle.
Prices and participation may vary.
More rewards, more savings. With American Express Business Gold, earn up to $395 back in annual statement credits on eligible purchases at select shipping, food delivery, and retail subscription merchants, including the $155 Walmart Plus monthly membership credit and $240 flexible business credit. Enjoy the benefits of membership with the Amex Business Gold Card. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-gold. Amex Business Gold Card. Built for business by American Express.
This episode is presented by State Farm. Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like expecting the leadership of a team captain on the football field, but getting a sea captain. You wouldn't settle for just anything for your team. Shouldn't it be the same for your insurance? So don't settle for just any insurance when you can go with a leader. State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
It's the Smucker's Uncrustables podcast with your host, Uncrustables. Okay, today's guest is rough around the edges. Please welcome Crust.
Thanks for having me.
Today's topic, he's round with soft, pillowy bread.
Hey.
Filled with delicious PB&J.
Are you talking about yourself?
And you can take him anywhere.
Why'd you invite?
And we are out of time.
Are you really cutting me off?
Uncrustables are the best part of the sandwich. Sorry, Crust.
Let's not mess around now. Let's get right into it here. Some news and notes for the week. Talking all things Honolulu Blue Lions. Look, a couple of things on a not so great note. DJ Reed getting put on the IR. Sounds like he's going to be out. We're hoping only 4 weeks. I've got some mixed reports there on how long he's going to be out, but not good. Our stud corner, probably our top free agent signing this offseason on the IR. Kerbo status is totally in limbo for Sunday's game against the Bengals here. We know that he has not practiced yet, so not sure what's going to happen with Kerbo. Hoping he can get some practice in here this weekend before we kick off on Sunday, but he's still not sure. Some little bit of positivity. TA back on the field. I know he had some issues with his hamstring there. Sounds like he may be able to give it a go on Sunday. Of course, we know that Amik Robertson has been filling in admirably with some of these injuries that have happened there in the secondary. But hoping that TA can get some practice in Friday and Saturday here and be on the field on Sunday. And then, of course, the big news on the injury front, Aleem the Dream McNeil, aka the Lions open up his 21-day practice window. Woo-wee! Oh, I'm excited. I am just having some major fantasy football flashes of Aleem the Dream next to Tyleek in the middle with Hutch and the Prophet, and throw in a little DJ. That's my DJ Reader in the mix for just a solid front five. That group there is going to be putting pressure on any quarterback. They'll be able to contain the run, be able to rush the passer. We've already been able to be successful on that defensive line in both of those categories already. And then with adding Aleem, aka Twinkle Toes, Honey Bun, all the wonderful names we've got for him back in the mix. Just exciting to have. All right, let's not mess around. Let's get into this preview, the Bengals preview. Again, 4:25 kickoff back in Ohio. We all know the gimmick. I'll play it again for you. Where's my click here?
Walmart Business is in the business of helping your business, regardless of whether you're building bridges, building spreadsheets, or building lesson plans. Ooh, that looks fun. Walmart Business can help save you time, money, and hassle so you can focus on what you're building instead of what your supply closet is missing. In short, we take care of business, so you can do more with yours. We're the Walmart you love, now for your business. Learn more at business.walmart.com.
The all-new 2026 Hyundai Palisade Hybrid doesn't just turn heads. It commands respect. With its stunning exterior, luxurious interior with available captain seats, and spacious third-row seating and equipped with advanced technology, you and the family are making a statement before you even step out. Okay, Hyundai. Visit HyundaiUSA.com to learn more and experience the all-new 2026 Palisade Hybrid today.
Hey, this is Bill Simmons from the Bill Simmons Podcast, here to help you make the most of your summer with Michelob Ultra, a superior light beer worth playing for. Play for it with the guys when you're competing to see who can sink more birdies on the golf course, because winning tastes even better with Ultra on the line. Play for Ultra. Fill your fridge with Michelob Ultra this summer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
This episode is brought to you by Contentful. Marketers, you know that feeling when your creative clicks? When that social post sends engagement through the roof? When your outside-of-the-box campaign hits ROI positive? When a personalized homepage turns prospects into customers? It's utter marketing bliss. Contentful helps you create tailored omni-channel experiences without working overtime. No stress, no limits, only possibilities. Get the feels at Contentful.com.
Through the Starbucks College Achievement Plan, full and part-time Starbucks baristas receive 100% upfront college tuition coverage so they can focus on achieving their dreams, not how they'll pay for school. And those dreams might start with a degree in management, biochemistry, or any of the more than 150 offered. At Starbucks, benefits like college tuition coverage are just the start. Learn more at starbucks.com/partners.
Hey, listen, Ohio State sucks.
And I'll just keep playing that over and over again because it just completely conveys my feelings when it comes to that terrible state. So right now the Lions are a 10.5-point favorite, which is hilarious because it's actually moving up. Started the week at an 8.5-point favorite early, moving up to 10. Over-under is set for this game at 49.5. And it's like one of those games where you're not even sure what to break down, what to talk about, because to me, it's probably just going to be one of those easy dubs where the Lions just go in and take care of business against a totally inferior opponent. Everything says that the Lions are just going to come out and destroy this team. The Bengals right now, I think they haven't scored more than 17 points, like one game, and it was against the terrible Jacksonville Jaguars. Even their stud players are off to a bit of a slow start. Of course, Ja'Marr Chase is Ja'Marr Chase. But I think right now, like, he's got 265 total receiving yards, and 165 of those were in one game in that previous mentioned game. So in the other 3 games, he's only mustered up another 100 yards. So he's been struggling. Of course, we know Joe Burrow's out, so Browning is in there. Again, Browning looked like three touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Chase Brown is struggling a bit. Only 57 carries and 1 tug. Not so great. Only 131 yards rushing. I think both of our running backs have more rushing yards than Chase Brown right now. So again, like, since he's scored 61 total points and they've given up 119, just for some comparison, people, the Lions have scored 137 points and they only have 88 points against. So to me, everything is screaming blowout. Everything is saying the Lions should just come in. They should mop the floor with them. It doesn't matter that it's in their barn. It doesn't matter that it's in the worst state in the nation of Ohio. Like, the Lions are just going to come in and take care of business. I've been waiting. I've been reading a lot of articles, some previews, trying to get some inside information on, like, what are some takes on this? And it's literally across the board, Lions. There's like no chance. If I had the drop, I would just give you the Vince. No chance. That's what they got drop, because there's nothing that the Bengals are going to be able to do against the Lions on the offensive side of the ball, on the defensive side of the ball. It's just going to be an absolute mauling by the Lions.
Did my card go through?
Oh no.
Your small business depends on its internet. So switch to Verizon Business. And you could get LTE business internet starting at $39 a month when paired with select business mobile plans. That's unlimited data for unlimited business.
There we go.
Get the internet you need at the price you want. Verizon Business. Starting price for LTE Business Internet, 25 megabits per second, unlimited data plan with select Verizon Business smartphone plan savings. Terms apply.
Are your business expenses playing hide and seek? With Uber for Business, the small spends that slip through the cracks, like rides and meals, go right where you need them. Because it integrates with leading expense platforms, you can say goodbye to surprise costs, missing dollars, or chasing receipts. Everything's track downable. Uber for Business. Make small steps that make a big impact. Learn more at uber.com/small steps.
Are you a forward thinker? Then you need an HR and finance platform that thinks like you do. Workday is the AI platform that helps propel your organization, your workforce, and your industry into the future. Workday, moving business forever forward.
Brooks Running reminds us that we're all powered by something. Whether it's the me-time energy of a run after a day at the office, the electrifying energy of your first marathon, or the infectious energy of a group run with your friends. No matter what energy powers you, Brooks has gear specifically designed to unleash it. So lace up and let it out. Let's run there. Visit brooksrunning.com today to learn more.
By the time I hit my 50s, I'd learned a few things, like how family is precious. Work can always wait. And 99% of people over 50 already have the virus that causes shingles. Not everyone at risk will develop it, but I did. The painful, blistering rash disrupted my life for weeks. Don't learn about your shingles risk the hard way. Talk to your doctor or pharmacist today. Sponsored by GSK.
A couple more stats here for our Lions, which I know the people are already all on top of. Jared Goff sitting at 9 tugs and 929 passing yards, like just an elite level, 90 for 122 passing, which is awesome. Of course, we know what we got with Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery, Ja and Demo, both just tearing it up right now in touchdowns, rushing yards, everything there. Of course, we got St. Breezy tearing it up as well, 307 total yards, 6 tugs in 4 games. Of course, the rest of the Lions core too. You've got J-Mo. I'm expecting J-Mo to have a nice little day, actually. He's been quiet on the front there for a few weeks now. Expect a little bit of hashtag J-Mo fast, shaking it up a little bit and maybe having a nice game here against the Bengals, because we're going to go up early. We're going to go up often, and it's going to be a lot of fireworks, a lot of scoring. On the defensive side of the ball, the Lions are sitting pretty at 14 total sacks. That's second in the league. All that talk about, are we going to be able to get to the quarterback? Who's going to help Hutch? Are we going to be able to do this? Are we going to do that? All the answers there are yes, we are. Second in the league in sacks. 2 players right now in Aiden Hutchinson and the Prophet Muhammad at both top 10 leaders in sacks right now, which is just awesome to see. Lions turnover ratio +4. I think they're top 5 in the NFL right now as well. So injuries be damned. We know we've got a few of them. A couple guys on IR, a couple guys questionable. Including Khalil Dorsey, another piece in the secondary. We were hoping to be back, but it really just it just doesn't matter. To me, this game is just going to be it's an easy dub. I already gave you the drop. I don't even need to say it in the fun way again, because my prediction is that the Lions are going to take this one. They're going to go into Cincinnati and they're going to win 38-13. Again, holding the Bengals for another game under 17 points, just mauling our opponents on the defensive side of the ball. Again, the Lions not giving up a whole lot of points. 10 last week. Oh, I tried to give Cleveland an extra 3 points there. 10 last week against the Browns, only 21 against the Bears. A bit of a anomaly with the Ravens there that night on that Monday Night Football game, but still an easy dub, like we said. So I got this as a 38-13 win for the Lions. And I want to end the show with another little rant here. I hope you're enjoying these Koolaid Packets, people. I know we had a lot going on this week. We gave you we changed it up a little bit on the flagship show, and we gave you like a revisionist history review, preseason review, how we had it. Okri and I, how we had our predictions. Of course, we both had a sitting at 3-1, which we are. Of course, both of us had us picking the wrong team that we were going to lose to, but that's okay. Lions are sitting nice in the division at the top at 3-1. And I want to end with this. How hilarious is it that the Green Bay Packers are still somehow, some way, a betting odd favorite to win the Super Bowl? Just hilarity. We're clearly, we are the king in the North.
The king in the North!
And of course, we've beaten much tougher opponents. We have no ties on our resume. We have a better record. We're leading the division. It just is so funny to me that because of the opening season loss that we had, that people are still like somehow, some way, the Vegas decides that the Packers still have a better chance of winning the division and winning the Super Bowl, which is just complete hilarity to me. If I were to give that I don't know. I don't know if I have a good drop for that, but I do want to give you this.
Just give me that Kool-Aid.
All right. The Lions are going to win the Super Bowl. They are absolutely going to they're going to run through this season like a hot knife through butter. I'm expecting no more slip-ups. Yeah, there's going to be some tough games. Yes, I'm expecting them to have an occasional loss here and there. But when this comes to real football, when the playoffs come around, the Lions are going to be dialed in. Last year, injuries be damned. We are going to find a way. The Lions are going all the way to the Super Bowl, and all these people who are picking the cheddar heads, the mozzarella sticks of Cheddarville, they're going to be laughing and feeling like idiots when we win the North, when we win the division, when we win the NFC, and then we win the Super Bowl.
Woo! Woo! Hashtag choppy liking.
Drink it in, man.
Drink it in, man.
At Blinds.com, it's not just about window treatments. It's about you, your style, your space, your way. Whether you DIY or want the pros to handle it all, you'll have the confidence of knowing it's done right. From free expert design help to our 100% satisfaction guarantee, everything we do is made to fit your life and your windows. Because at Blinds.com, the only thing we treat better than windows is you. Visit Blinds.com now for up to 50% off primetime deals and free professional installation. Rules and restrictions apply.